And now it just needs to blossom. It needs to come out. And FlyQuest, they just need to keep their mental game strong. We know they're capable of doing that. But already Mirage looks so much more stronger, so much more decisive. You know, the game plans were up on the table and they need to continue it. It's gonna be an insane battle, and it looks like EG will be the ones having the privilege of starting off on the CT side.
I guess they must have won that knife round, and to be fair, that's a very important one to come up on. So kudos to them for being able to nab that one under the belt. And as you say, getting to start on the preferred side here, a huge feather in their caps. And look at where BB's been posted up. If she gets no information, all she has to do is rotate around. This could be devastating for EG.
Uh-oh. Spotted, but maybe they can back off just right in time. And actually 7Licious on the back of that does get that very first kill. So a bit of trouble, but they deal with it actually in the end pretty nicely. Go and chase up. Actually, a nice bit of a trade through the bathroom, but Goose, she does not crumble. She gets both of them, maybe even looking for more. Oh, wow. Okay, Piki Kiki finally does respond, but not before everyone is already gone. That bomb on the way towards B, and it's already 3v1.
It's of course off the back of BB already having cleared out. Oh, Piggy, that's kind of nasty. Position known, however. We're gonna have a good idea of where she's gonna be coming in from, and of course the footsteps are loud and clear here. She realizes she has to clear these angles, and well, with her position being very well telegraphed, not gonna get much done.
And that is actually the very first pistol going the way of FlyQuest Red. It took a while, but they're kicking things off strong here on Overpass. And if you're T-side, yeah, that's especially nice. So do immediately have a bit of a pause. This smells very tick pausey. Have to wait and see what the issue exactly is. But this was so well done. The 2 kills, I mean, aim is just better on Goose.
Yeah, well, I mean, she was one of the players that I highlighted at the start here, the IGL, but also immense fragging power on this player. Definitely cannot count her out. And the thing about Goose is, like, when they're being pushed, you'll see her not necessarily perform as well numbers-wise, because she's full sending it on the IGLing, right? But in a match where they're feeling more comfortable, they've got a really good, strong hold on the situation, the rest of the team is being able to pop off without too much direction necessary, that's when Goose really comes alive. And of course in those clutch situations, because she doesn't need to direct anyone. She's the last person left alive. All she has to do is think for herself and come up with the best plan possible. And very often, she does just that. She's an exceptional player. And so, of course, she will always be someone that we like to big up whenever possible. We just had a slight pause there, folks, but we're back in. Off the back of that round, EG, obviously, not a lot of cash to work with here. That round was going to be so important for them. And I can't praise BB enough. Not just BB, obviously. The play was set. But posting her up in that spot, letting her push out onto the B site, completely clear it up and call it out. Hey, guys, I've got the site. Y'all can mosey on over. The water's just fine.
It's actually almost strange how I feel we haven't been saying BB's name too much as of today. I feel like Cowday has been doing exceptionally well here today. I mean, she usually is definitely high up on the scoreboard, but the last map going 20-7 was not. So yeah, BB doesn't really have that much time yet to shine, I would say. First map also a bit more quiet. But on a map like Overpass, we know she can deliver. Now FlyQuest all waiting. Just posting up a bit of util. Flashes do fly over. There we go. Content been made of Vanessa, who's looking to slowly creep around the corner. Opportunity gets denied, and Mike was just simply too quick. Oh, that's a bit scary. Someone's still stuck in the smoke, but I don't think there's anything that they can do. Everyone stays alive, and that's the conversion made by FlyQuest.
BB down to 2 HP at the end of that one, but as you said, they all do manage to make it out with their lives. Huge boon here for FlyQuest. The bonus can float into the next round. EG gonna force up here for Masters across the board. Just looking for some sort of firepower. But it's gonna take more than firepower here. Again, we're seeing FlyQuest do that same thing where they keep themselves fluid, constantly changing up their approach from round to round. Here again, we're going to see a hit over towards Monster. Oh, nice little nade there. Clears the smoke a bit. Does a bit of chip damage. And of course, Vanessa, we know how good she can be. She's posted up on the side. No one's checking the short position. Oh, the Pensa is so good. And it's Goose to go absolutely huge. Only 2 players left from EG. They're all the way in on the A site. You got to wonder, do they even go for this? Do they even bother?
The money is very low, and they are far away as well. Oh, man. Yeah, that is extremely rough. And I really like how FlyQuest is playing this one out. Even when they're 4v2, they play it slowly, calculated. They make sure that there's util up on the side. They're not going to be making any unnecessary mistakes, and that's exactly how you should be playing. It's looking clean and calculated.
More or less what we expected, I suppose. Now EG. Big task ahead of them. Unfortunately, the call in that round, checking to try and hold Monster, not really watching the short position, and Mad's going absolutely massive here with the MAC-10. It's not the way that they wanted that round to start. It was their first buy. It wasn't the best buy. It was, you know, like we said, for Masters, the 1M4. Would have wanted that to go a little bit better, and into this round, limited cash available. They make the right call. They don't really spend into this. A little bit of util to play with. A kit to make sure that a defuse is possible. Aside from that, you just want to make sure you got money into the next.
Oh, look at this. Oh, a bit sad. I kind of wish that maybe the current... Okay, there we go. Piggy, Severlicious, they can trade quite well off one another. Maybe the initial trade would have been nice, because Yuli up on the pistol, grabbing that opening is definitely more than they could bargain for, making it now a 2-on-2. But heavily split up. Now, I'm not sure if they saw that bomb drop. Either way, FlyQuest will be able to pick it up, and now decisions need to be made. What's the plan going to be? Obviously going to be sticking together, but A or B looks to be want to slowly creep for A long.
Unfortunate for Vanessa. I mean, so many weapons dropped in the playground. She's literally on the other side of the map. She's got nothing to work with here. So they're going to have to go full buddy system. Vanessa's probably going to end up being bait. And they've gone to B. Bit of a misread into that one.
And maybe racking through connector they could come, but not going to be the case. So yeah, Severlicious does have a rifle. Actually gonna get close. Maybe try to guard her teammate to a weapon. Well, not quite.
That was a Chris Splat moment. And the second comes through from Mads as well. Unfortunately, not going to be allowed to keep that weapon. Not the end of the world. They knew they'd be able to rebuy into this round, so ideal situation would have been... Hell, clutch that round. It would have been fantastic if they could have made that happen. Unfortunately. We get that from Mads' perspective. Very cheeky. The attempt was there. Oh, we've got dueling AWPs. All right. KSLA has picked up hers, but Piggy, we know how devastating she can be. We've seen her on this map with this before.
Weapon switch. Ooh. Kone is in a bit of trouble. Does escape. So we continue to have ourselves a 4v4, but there's definitely a HP advantage for EG. And FlyQuest scared off of a couple of positions, so grouped up. Oh, monster footsteps heard. Surely that should be alerting EG, and they will make noise towards connector, making it even more dicey. This time for Goose. Has to back off, has to go the long way round, perhaps with 5 HP on the back. Now EG can slowly start to close on in.
Alright, retake has 2 pincers. Ooh, Goose watching this position could be devastating if she starts to push in, but now EG gonna try to find an opening. Mads is too quick. Piggy's taken down. The trades are gonna come out though. It's 2 versus 2. Health advantage. EG going to tap the bomb. Peeks out in front of Kaede. Milky will get the trade, but does she have enough time? She has to stick this Goose. No, there's no time. Gets the final kill, but can't salvage the round and dies for her troubles. And that was a messy round from start to finish. It felt very like there wasn't a fluid story there. There was just a lot of stuff happening in a lot of different places.
Chaos. Just pure chaos. And yeah, unfortunately, just not enough time left. And with that, EG still yet to find a round. And it feels like there's definitely a couple of rounds where it's close. It can go both ways. So it's not like FlyQuest is completely walking all over them, but the scoreline certainly is telling a bit of a different story, and they are looking to start off strong once more. Mads finds the opening. Vanessa, who was really doing a lot of work earlier, has fallen a bit quiet thus far.
That opener could be a big difference maker. EG seemed to have read into a possible B hit here. There have been a few of those. As dynamic as FlyQuest can be, sometimes they'll do the same thing but with a variation, right? Do it with a twist. We've got GooseBreeder coming in for a potential backstab here. Could be absolutely devastating as Piggy's good for 1, but she's going to get traded out. Milky, however, has got Goose's number. Going to shut down that potential pincer. Down to the 3 versus 3. Bomb will get planted. Oh, wow. And the attempt to push in just gets shut down. Licious, wrong side of the map, wrong place, wrong time. I'll try to get a couple of exits if she can, but this round went so wrong so quickly.
Just round after round, and I was not expecting this to come out. EG, of course, having the privilege of starting on CT, but well, I guess it's the T side diff right now that, you know, we are saying sometimes it can be a little bit easier being on T side now, with it being ML12 and economy sometimes working a little bit more in your favor. But this is just FlyQuest being on a different level. And whereas initially, you know, back and forth we went with the maps, this one, I mean, it's looking to go their way thus far.
That's heartbreaking for EG, man. On the CT side, they really thought they were going to have an advantage in this. Oh, match paused. Licious. What is happening? Mouse die?
Oh,
no.
Oh, that's not looking great. Yeah, I think that is a hardware issue. She definitely did not look happy with that one. Yeah, that's rough when that happens.
Hate to see that. I will hopefully get that sorted out as quickly as possible. And I do understand the frustration. You know, you're 1-1 with the best team in the region. You come in with a CT side start. You have every opportunity, and something so dumb goes so horribly wrong. And it looks like it was indeed a mouse. So she has found herself a replacement. I do love this. I love that we're like very like we have the exact cause of the issue. We're watching it being fixed in real time. It's fantastic. So we're gonna get that sorted out.
Love
play cams for the win. Yeah, 100%. So hopefully that hasn't upset them too much, particularly Licious, because obviously when that's happening to you, well, let me go test the mouse. Looks to be working. Nice. Make sure the sensitivity is good. Get that DPI on lock, man. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sensitivity things, man. What do I know? I just like load up the game and start clicking and hope for the best.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it looks to be good. I mean, yeah, let's just hope that they keep their heads cool. Of course, it's not been the greatest of starts, and these small little bumps along the way. Yeah, you need to just sort of block it out. Stay focused. Try to bounce back. They're going to be trying to do it here with a couple of upgraded pistols and a scout in the hands of Milky. Immediately going for a peek. Had an opportunity. And she goes again. Alright. Tiny little bit of a tag up on Kaude. More so a warning shot.
And FlyQuest changing things up a little bit again. Okay, kind of, sorta. Looks like they're heading back to B. B seems to be the play. I mean, they do get really good results on B, so it doesn't surprise me in the least that they want to keep hitting that. They did fake a little bit over towards A. It is a bit of a gamble stack on A as well, so B is going to be a really good spot to hit. Gonna have to be wary of Vanessa. She's been good at anchoring, but unfortunately on this map, she's really struggled to find an opportunity. See if she can make it happen here. Smoke comes through. Mads gets the first. Oh, Vanessa alone on site. Oh, she's good for one, but instantly traded out.
I mean, the CTs are somewhat close, but I think in a scenario like this, maybe try to just find some upgrades, some exits. Oh, there's good damage dealt. You know, players like Kaude, just a couple of HP. Oh, GooseBreeder, I'm not sure what she... Every single time she has a Mech 10 in her hands, she just goes flying.
Yep. I mean, Goose with a Mach 10 is absolutely terrifying. If you see that in your games, chat, you're an NA gamer and you find yourself up against the Goose. She's loose with a Mach 10. Hide. It's your only option. In fact, actually hiding is probably going to end up even worse for you. You gotta take her down.
Yeah.
Maybe. This is no easy feat. It sounds very forehead, so good luck with that. EG gonna be able to buy in here. Oh, it's just not going their way, Velas.
Oh, you hate to see it. Leg shot. And it's surprisingly on the flip side, there was more damage being inflicted upon her than she did with an orb. Oh, Shadow. And there we go. First kill, but an immediate trade. FlyQuest remain ahead of the situation. Looking to conquer this site once again. Util is into play. Yes, Dumpster maybe not quite. Well, there's smoke. So, unless there's a nade still in the hand. There's a couple for FlyQuest to make it a bit more dicey, but they just keep the timer on these smokes. Continue to delay, and honestly, yes, it's a 4v4, but EG, these retakes do not get easier as time goes on. Gun barrel sticking out. Kaude just not missing shots. And it's looking to go from bad to worse. Vanessa running out of time as we speak. Towards a molly out Kaode. Not quite happening. I mean, sure, she might just die with the bomb, but it's once again going to be another round for FlyQuest. They just keep it going.
Oh. Wow, that bomb got her in Narnia, bro. Unfortunate. 24 rounds left in this half, and Evil Geniuses starting to look like they need a miracle. Map control is just not where it needs to be. I mean, I look at that retake as well. You've got all 4 players trying to funnel in from the same direction. There's no control. There's no lurk set up. There's really nothing to give you any sort of an edge. And that's what FlyQuest are banking on. That's in fact what they're rallying towards. They work really hard to flush a site to make it almost impossible for EG to get any map control. And it's at a point now where it's like, what do you even do against this powerhouse? You know what you have to do, but the connection between what we have to do and how we get there is sometimes very difficult to make.
That takes a very big chunk out of your mental game. Being 0-8 down. Finding a way to bounce back, it's tough. It's an uphill battle. But you have no chance but to face it. It's on the flip side, FlyQuest are completely fearless, free, women strong, and look at this, the aim punch on Sevalicious and Nade. Okay, Sevalicious at least takes one down with her, right before she fell to her demise. But once again, FlyQuest not going to stop. Ooh. Well, that accounts for that. Maybe not quite for the second.
Oh.
That's a follow-up. All right, bomb dropped. bibiahn now 1 versus 3, and it looks like EG is on the brink of picking up their very first round.
If anyone's going to be able to clutch out this 1v3, it'll be bibiahn, but she's being swarmed now. Evil Geniuses know exactly where she is. She's good for 1 as the smoke starts to clear. Tries to get the second down at Monster. Knows where the last one is as well. If they line up, it could be devastating. Smoke comes out. She gets Yuli. And now all she has to do is deal with Piggy. Doesn't have control of the bomb. Oh, the shot connects, but doesn't connect in the way it would have wanted. Bit of a toe shot there through the wire. Bomb retrieved. And she knows Piggy's pushed up. No, she has no idea. And it's EG finally picking up a round for themselves after 8 consecutive losses. They're finally on the board.
It's scary though how close that still got. Money-wise, EG is still in a bit of trouble. Not everyone can fully buy up here. So, at the end of the day, this is... It's a round, but it definitely comes at a cost, and there's still so much more work to be done. So, rightfully so. Bit of a breather. Actually being called here by FlyQuest, which I love. Immediately, you know, 1 round, and they're like, okay, we're really gonna keep... We'll make sure that we keep the lid on. We're not going to be giving them any wiggle room to work with. Well, let's see how they will respond. What kind of play FlyQuest pulls out of the bag.
At least it's not the worst buy imaginable. Now we're looking for aggressive map control. Sevalicious pushing out down towards Fountain. bibiahn is in Playground. Somebody's going to have to clock her position. In the meantime, Kaede has already made her way up short, aiming down sights. And this is just exploratory from FlyQuest. They haven't committed to anything, and the bomb's been found. Licious knows exactly where the bomb is now. Oh, dear. Oh, that's dangerous. She's in their back line. No one's clocked her.
But this is so strange how bibiahn is just chilling over towards party, so surely... They shouldn't... they are not aware of
Oh
her
my
being
God.
in this position. And when people start to go back, she could either intercept the bomb before it makes the way to side, or she could intercept people rotating back towards that bomb. All right, there we go. Kelsey,
Here we go.
that's the bomb. And this should be the play. There we go. Bomb dropped. Has some extra util in her bag. Oh, not quite the follow-up kill. That needed to be it. If she would have found the follow-up, oh. All right, this GooseBreeder has been found.
Okay, but now it's BB's turn to be the thorn in the side. No one has any idea that she's there. This is the problem. Licious going on that mission means that there's no one holding long. There's no one holding A. And bibiahn is in a perfect position here. Oh, and K8A is always just too clean with it. Bomb gets planted. Last two players here for EG gonna have to try to push in from the CT spawn.
This stance is very, very low, but, well, don't say that too loud, because she still frags. No fear. FlyQuest bounce back. And they are making sure that one slip-up is going to stay at that one slip-up. We're not going to be giving them any more room to work with. I mean, this could have been a play. That was so well played. So much info. But it just not working out with that batter pistols. Because after this, there's only one more round to play for in this half.
Problem was the smoke was too deep. So it didn't bloom out and cover her properly. But we're back down onto pistols here for EG, and instantly Kelsey is going to get that first kill of the round. Put EG into a tight spot. We're gamble stacking B this time. FlyQuest have an inkling to getting that first kill. They're clearing out the angles. They're clearing out the path to the A site. It's free and clear. And bomb can make its way up.
All that EG can do is try to snatch one of these weapons away. Also in their favor, of course. Alright, Overpass at least has been found, but of course being guarded by a bunch of AKs. Oh, and fire. Oh! Cody. Oof. Looked a bit scary for a sec.
For those who weren't aware, just a quick update on our other game. It was a 2-0 in favor of Tsunami Sirens. The same team that beat out EG just the other day. Alright, FlyQuest getting a little BM with it. I respect it. Last round and a half here. Evil Genius is 1 round on CT, Villas. Is there a world where they can make this happen?
Oh, I have seen very insane comebacks. Actually, it was Overpass that time. I mean, it was back in Go, but it was a 2-13, and they wanted an overtime. So, never say never, who knows? But EG, this needs one hell of a climb. Can be done. Majority of the players are over towards this B-bomb site. Ooh, initial hold is good. Vanessa, and actually more players have been spotted. Vanessa with a 3K. Hello, she's looking to clean the majority of them up. And the flashbang send the remaining players hacking a bit. Try to find a way back in. But it's gonna be tough. Also has been found. Mads 1v4. Ooh, but she gets stinged. I don't think this is very much possible, Sam. Well, there we have it. 10-2 It's looking quite flawless right now for FlyQuest, and can they close it out? Find out right after this. A good start thus far here on Overpass for FlyQuest Red. 10 rounds already secured, 3 more to go. And EG, definitely a big uphill battle. They can do it. We've seen crazier things happen. But it's not going to come easy. And their strategy looks to be a train down into middle. GooseBreeder perhaps here the one to first found a bit of contact. Oh, head spotted, but Pikikiki just a tad bit quicker.
This pistol round is so important for EG. So, alright. We've already made our way in on towards the site here, Evil Geniuses. Oh my goodness, Mads. I wasn't even gonna try and cast that, man. It was over in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, you blink and boom, it's done. FlyQuest not playing around with this one, and well, whereas EG picked up the pistols at the beginning here of the day, FlyQuest saying no this time around here on Overpass, picking both of them up, and with that, finding even more rounds to the list. Of course, with EG being so far behind, they have no choice but to force. At most, it's going to be a Mactan in the hands of Pigakiki and Yuli here. And the rest, just pistols.
Evil geniuses need a miracle here. Ooh, Vanessa, kind of expecting a little bit of aggression here. I wonder if leaving the bomb there was like a bit of bait. Oh, well, no one took the bait. BB just hung out in toilets, gets a 3K. Milky to follow up with 2. The site's not even clear. They don't check the angle. GooseBreeder takes down Milky and Vanessa. Last one left alive with the bomb. And an absolute mountain to climb.
Well, the CTs are exploring. Maybe trying to get back off at the site. No, they return. Making a lot of noise in the process, so maybe Vanessa just waits them out. Oh, no. GooseBreeder still fine to... That is now map and series point for FlyQuest Red. They have a lot of chances to close this one out.
Yeah, I mean, Evil Geniuses need 10 consecutive rounds to take us to OT, and let's face it, odds of that happening, slim to none. After forcing in the last round, in this, they have very little to work with. A Galil, 2 Mac 10s, 2 Tech 9s, and a Dream. And FlyQuest have already pincered them in. They know it's a B hit. It's either B or it's long, and because they didn't see anything on the cross, they're sure that it's going to be the B hit. And
oh, the spray! Oh, well, this is over and done with. Vanessa, a Tech 9, and a Dream. Okay, does get one more as a bit of a consolation kill, but no, this best of 3 goes the way of FlyQuest. It was a small slip-up, but they are still the winners. And yeah, perhaps the expected ones. Yeah, and they made sure...